here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're underway from Philadelphia. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. 1st and 10 from the 43.
No, touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No, touch.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
No, touch. No, touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No, touch.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver. No, touch.
Hurts yet again. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First out of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Allen off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Takes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down. Play action now with Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Here's a screen for Cook. Takes this down to the 24-yard line. Jabril Peppers puts that one to an end.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got it at the 6. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
kickoff for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It connects down the sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Alert! 56, 56.
To the air again, Allen. Drops it off to Cook. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
1st down, run with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Crowd love Yeti. They'll try
and punch it in. When he gets in, touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Allen escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Allen on third down. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Cooper and Eugene on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Allen on the play action. It's his running back. And he goes out. Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
Got a man. That's Kincaid. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Allen gonna throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Buying some time left. That one's cut on the left sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Tight, 319.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point up and good from Bass. And the Bills cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
This one's caught. Smith has it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. He'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Flush out now to his left. Is complete to Cole. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down from the 41.
Hey, 73, round up Yeti.
Hurts throwing again. On the comeback route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The gain of 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
It's Hurts once again. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey. Going silver, ready?
Hurts yet again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Alert! Five wide. All 52.
Now Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. midfield.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Allen off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to have this one down to the 20. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2,
this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
this one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Basson for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing here hurts. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
63. Tiger Hornet. Kyle Gianni.
3rd and long for him here. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
16 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Colt with the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Dive play straight ahead. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Throwing now on first down. Allen. Has it downfield working right. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to 1 late in the third.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Pass on for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Bills tie this game up. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offensive line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, Hurts. Into double coverage. Ooh, effective. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he's going to bring this back for the pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand, and sometimes it'll fall. For too many times, think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hurts on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42.
63.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. They're still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's Kincaid with a catch out left. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. That's Knox. He's got it. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's a screen for Cook. Blast through midfield. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's good. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Round 80. Go.
Looking to throw. Moving on into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts now from the gun. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Eagles 38. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 14. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. Defender right right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clear clean window down the middle. Going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. He finds Brown right side. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. It's a James Cook touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 38. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. They'll go. Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All set to go now from the 35. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Bronk, and it gets him a 1st down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Bronk. They were already in